What are samples? Here's the explanation. So when we are processing type approval certifications, usually we are requested to provide samples. And this request mostly comes from the country that doesn't adopt paperwork approach in issuing type approval certifications. That's why applicants need to do local testing in the local testing laboratory. And to do this testing, we are requested to provide samples. Mostly there are three types of samples that are requested. The first one is normal samples, and the second one is radiated samples, and the last one is connected samples. Normal samples is basically just the normal products that will go into the market. This is the very end products. And the second one is the radiated samples. This is the samples that has transmission that can be controlled by the testing engineer. For example, if the RF feature is Bluetooth, testing engineer can transmit the Bluetooth in low channel only or up channel only in the type of wave that they are desired. However, this type of samples does not have any RF connector or SMA connector. And the last one is connected samples. This is similar to the radiated samples. We can control the transmission of the samples and we can control the type of modulation or the type of transmission, but the samples has RF or SMA connector, so that this connector can be connected to the spectrum analyzer to do radio frequency measurement. The required sample quantity and sample type usually depends on the type of testing that will be conducted. Before we conduct testing, lab engineer usually will notify what type of testing sample is required and how many quantity of samples is required. So the case can be different from each testing. That is the sample requirements of type approval certification.